And
Do we have?
I'll wait till we call it and then
Yeah.
I'll,
And you.
Those extras.
yes.
You mean put me for her?
Hi, Wendy. Wendy Wade.
All right, it is 11:37. And there are four of us here from the board. Is that a quorum?
Yes,
Or three of us, sorry.
yes, that's a form.
Okay, just making sure on that. We do not have our secretary present at the moment. Would anyone in the room be able to take notes until she arrives or to pass those on to her?
We'll try.
Okay, so I got you two gonna kind of work together to take a note or two.
Yeah.
What time did you call it to order?
It was 11:37 when I called. All right, in the board packet that was sent out last week, we have the librarian reports. So I can go through just in order that I have them here. Do we have anything additional from the director? Since yours was the first one I have.
I'm sure there is. I just can't remember it right now.
Okay, probably one of them will hit it as we're going through the other topics.
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm gonna let Legina say her big thing.
Okay. Well, let's see. You're down here somewhere, aren't you, Legina?
I think she's second to last.
Okay, all right. So we'll receive that. We're basically receiving them all as information. I'm just asking if there's additional updates. So Ian, do you have any additional updates after you typed yours out?
No, nothing was in there.
Okay. All right.
May Day was really successful.
Oh, yeah, really busy.
All right. Good, good.
It was hopping.
It was. It looked like it for that Facebook, yeah.
Band.
Yes.
Had good music.
Looked awesome.
They were still
Good
going.
food.
I left at 8:30. I left about 8.
All right. You have Ted says, and she's not here to do a further report. Let's see, Broy's not here in the room, so we can skip his. Grace, do you have anything additional to add?
Well, we just had a great lucky day.
Okay.
No tornadoes.
No.
Nothing.
No rain or tornadoes,
Only
just perfect.
two bookmarks blew off my table. So
Huh?
not
Well,
the whole table.
oh my God, make sure that's in the notes. No, no. We have to have our little fun
Lots
when
of
we can.
people still concerned about the library, especially our out-of-state families.
Yes, yes, I've even had a couple of people ask me about it, and
I swear.
by the time we get done with today, we might have a little something you can
I heard-
spread around the neighborhood.
I've heard rumors, and I have just, I put my breath since I heard rumors.
Okay. Legina, we've got yours here, and was there more to add?
We went ahead and opened today. Everything's not exactly the way it needs to be, but we're getting there. People have been coming in. We've been serving them anyway. Just not taking any money for anything because we don't have our petty cash yet. We've not been charging them for anything, but people's been coming in. So
Wonderful.
they're all excited. So we went ahead and posted that we're open today.
I shared it on our Facebook.
Yeah, we're not gonna be completely open. We're right now because the holiday coming up and then we've got to take off for we're gonna open 4 days a week for a couple of weeks, I think. Just because of everything coming up.
Right,
And
right.
it just doesn't make no sense to open up and then have to close.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
just gonna do 4 days a week until after June the 1st,
Oh.
the 5th, after June the 5th.
Okay.
Well, I had someone come in and say you were open today. Come in on Saturday and share.
Yeah.
They were very happy, excited, loved the library.
All right, wonderful. Well, that's all of the regular librarian reports and additions.
Peggy's not here. So.
And Peggy's not here, correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We have the minutes from last month's meeting. Has everyone had a chance to review those minutes?
I have not.
I haven't either.
I glanced The only thing I noticed is the name or what KDLA actually is. It's Kentucky Department for Libraries and Archives.
Department up here, I see it.
Yeah,
All right.
I can't remember what she puts.
I don't have.
Division.
Do you have a shot? What's that? Of the minute.
And I have my ink pen laying here somewhere.
No, but she sent them to us on the internet. Yeah, I saw
And
them.
I
I'll read them
printed
later. If I
them.
find anything,
Not
I'll bring it
sure
up next
what
meeting.
happened.
It's okay.
I swear. I
All
printed
right.
I go pick my glasses
Okay.
every day. Make a thing on that.
All right. So
I mean,
we have that one change. Anywhere that Madeline has listed Kentucky Division of Libraries and Archives, it needs to be department. We know it's on at the very top.
Yes.
Could be somewhere else, but I did not see anything else and I did not catch that one. Everything else made sense. Seemed to be what we discussed. So I'm going to go ahead and move for approval of the minutes. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second.
And
All in favor? With the changes, sorry. We have to include that in our.
yeah, if I stumble across anything.
Yeah.
When I have time to sit down and read them, I'll just make a note in a future meeting.
So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Anyone opposed? All right. Ayes have it. Okay, we are to the treasurer's report.
Does anyone have one I can borrow for a few minutes?
Which page do you
I
give
just
me?
need
This one?
I just need the front page that's got the numbers. I mean, they all have numbers, but yes, that one.
Okay. Where's my copy of that one?
There's a copy.
Could be.
I'll give this one back to you in a second. These are yours. Oh, you guys want to look through and if you have questions,
Well, you know, I won't know anything until you tell me. So there you go.
tell you what we've got.
Yeah.
Okay, in the general fund, there's $97,979.71.
Now, if I'm doing these minutes, do I need to write all that down?
No.
Okay, because we can give her that.
Yes.
In the money market account, there is $258,135.81.
Here, I have an extra packet for some reason. Sorry about that.
In the CD, there is $109,998.84. In the petty cash, there's $515.61 for a subtotal of $466,629.97. In the state fund, there is $541,372.26 for a grand total of $1,008,002.23.
Received this information. Okay. Now we have the director's financial report.
I should all have that. Anything wrong with that? And to save room, I stopped reporting the Walmart stuff up at the top because I'm paying the bill and it would put what all we buy in those purchases with where I pay the bill.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yes.
Where is that at? Alita?
Which,
The Amazon line item.
oh, not Amazon, Walmart.
Oh, okay. That's it. Amazon.
Did I say Amazon?
I don't know.
No.
No, you said Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something I could do. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see anything out of order.
Madeline is at an appointment with a family member.
Okay.
She said to record it, she'd take minutes. I'll let her know that you were taking notes.
Rough. No.
That'll be- Um,
Is that gonna be just received as info?
That
Yeah.
needs to be approved,
Approved, yes.
please.
So I'll make a motion to approve the director's financial report for May of 2026. Do I have a second?
Second it.
I have a motion and a second to approve the director's financial report for May of 2026. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All approved.
Thank you.
And I need to sign your copy, don't I?
Yes, please. And um, and when I get my printed copy of minutes, I'll get you to sign that too,
Oh,
or initial.
when you find it, just holler at me and we'll do that.
Um,
We do have more in the financial reports here, don't we? Because we have the financial condition.
yes, that's the first page of what we're sent from the bookkeeper's office.
Okay,
And it's more information like the purchases.
okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna pass around the vouchers. The bookkeepers is on top. I didn't get it in time to put it into my list. Starting over there. And I'll give you the. Anybody have, oh, well. Do you have any questions about those yet?
No,
No? Okay. Is that Ian's, HMC?
Yeah, I had missed some invoices from previous months and got a site from the company and went back and fixed it.
as long as we get them all taken care of and everybody's happy, I'm fine with that. Keep ourselves happy, the vendors happy.
Get check on Blackie's power bill because it's on my notes from last month and it's fine. It's just where it was cold and there's no insulation downstairs.
Kind of what we figured. We'd had that discussion as we went along as well. Are these in addition, or do I just have an extra packet of something?
That's an extra packet, or
Okay.
the back part of your packet.
Okay,
Cause that's
That's-
part of what I send around.
yes, it's the top sheets to all the individuals.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. Now I'll look at so much stuff, get lost, and then when you are reminded of what it is, you feel a little stupid.
You know,
Overwhelmed.
yes.
You understand what's happened to you.
And I forgot twice to go pick up the checks from Jeanette, the bookkeeper's car this weekend. Thursday, I was gonna go after yoga. I got home, went about my evening, wasn't until Friday morning. And I sent her a message and asked if I could come that evening, and then I forgot again.
I've done stuff like that every now and then.
Yeah.
I'll do it every now
I
and
mean-
then. Wait till you get old. You write everything down and then forget to look at the list.
I have a reminder. I have a
Then you
list.
forget that there was a list.
I have a list in my phone and I wrote myself a reminder to look at the list in my phone.
Mhm. And then your alarm on your phone goes off and you just cancel it and never listen.
Yes.
Mhm. We know.
Yeah.
Think it's a common thing.
Okay, so that's all the vouchers.
Anybody have questions, concerns?
Everything looks pretty standard to me.
Okay.
Normal. Make a motion to approve all of the vouchers.
Okay,
Have a motion, a second to approve all of this month's vouchers.
I'll make a second.
Okay, yeah. All in favor?
Aye. Okay.
Motion approved.
Awesome. Okay.
Old business. We're gonna start with our building projects. So, you're gonna start with the easy ones first and work our way up instead of working our way down?
Sure.
Okay, so Jenkins, I know they've been cleaning, staining, all that kind of good stuff.
I forwarded that picture.
So we're doing Jenkins and Howard.
Staying tomorrow.
Okay.
It looks,
Well, just what we saw.
Looks
So
good. I
it looked
drove by
like
yesterday and it looks.
somebody had built a new building is what it looked like.
it's drying time to occur over about a week here before we start the staining. We just moisture test before we stain, and so. We documented it all and what the tomorrow it should be complete and it looks 100% better.
And sometimes you
does.
don't even realize how bad something's starting to look until you see what it should look like.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
because it did look, to me, it didn't even look that bad before.
Yeah.
Just looks like, oh, it needs wash.
Well, now it looks brand new.
I know.
Gave it a shower.
Yes.
It's like,
Wonderful.
I sent Peggy those floor samples and I haven't heard anything.
How long up there should I
Sure.
ask her anything and I'll relay the message?
Yes,
Yeah, after I leave here, that's where I'm going, so,
that sounds good.
yeah.
All right. Slimming Neon, we have sort of already had a basic report. They've had a very quiet, soft opening. Just people coming in as they can. Or desire, and we are working on a much larger grand opening for later.
Yes.
Anything else to report on the opening so far?
The grand opening.
We haven't-
We haven't met and I'm ready anytime here.
Okay.
After June the 5th, after
Okay.
June the 5th, we're ready, so. yeah.
Well, I'm trying to not overlap our event with other stuff that's happening in the county.
Mhm.
I know something's happening June 5th weekend. I just can't remember what it is.
Apple shop income.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
And the ground, are you trying to do it on a weekend or does it matter to you? I think,
I was thinking a weekend would be nice.
Yeah.
What do you
because I
think?
would be fine with it.
Yeah,
And
Saturday.
okay, Saturday.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Saturday grand opening would be good.
That way more people could
That way,
come.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, cause, if you do it during the day, everybody's at.
Well, seed time is
Work.
3 weeks away.
Mhm.
So do you want to do 2 weeks after seed time, see if that gives us enough time to throw a grand opening / open house kind of deal?
That's fine by me.
Is
We
that
could
the
do it.
second or third
That would be the
weekend of
third
January?
weekend.
Third weekend.
And
Because seat times I was on first.
yeah,
If you wait 2
Um,
weekends,
let me
I don't know what the date
see.
is, but the
We could,
The 20th?
we
yeah.
could do it the week.
I
weekend
won't be in
before if you
town,
wanted
but
to. I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
you
need to be here. Well, no, I mean, I have a 50-year high school reunion.
On the 20th? We need to choose a different weekend.
Let's do it the weekend before.
Yeah, do it the weekend before.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get a
The
date,
weekend, the
Right
weekend, the
after
13th?
Yeah.
let's say if you have a date, then that forces everybody to come
You
together,
don't have to
get their
do that
planning
now.
done.
Yeah, well, you're important. That's your district.
Yeah.
I get.
We can throw something together for the 13th.
Yeah, we can do it by the
That'll
13th.
be the Saturday before
Yeah.
we meet.
That gives you almost a month. So
Yeah, I think we can do it.
yeah,
And
You'll know pretty quick if you call a couple of vendors for things you're wanting and they can't do, then you know you'll have to move dates. All right. Anything else we need to discuss on Fleming Neon?
Brian, are you guys done with punch list stuff or?
We are, the only thing that we're waiting for is the fabrication of the cage for the panels. And those are probably still 2 more weeks out, so
Okay.
we've done the window film, we've done the caulking, so yeah, to my knowledge, we are done. I haven't heard any recent invoices, but unless Gina tells me otherwise, I think we're done.
Okay, wonderful.
Well, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but I'll bring it up. The thing that was built in the children's section is really too high. And Caitlin's really worried about it, and it's close enough that if the kids wanted to, they could get up there and try to climb on that ledge. And we are really concerned, so we kind of thought maybe if Brian could do it, maybe take that top layer off and lower that down some, just to keep any, we've already had some kids come through and the first thing they want to do is jump.
yeah.
And,
doubt.
so if we could knock that top layer off, I think we'd
And
be
just have like
better
a
off in the long
flat
run. Yeah, just
space.
Yeah, because we just don't want any kids to get hurt. And it's gonna be nerve wracking sometimes if we don't. So
Okay.
You all need to see a picture of it. I should be able to retrieve one of you.
No, I think it.
Yeah, I was remembering it from the day we were there.
There's like 3.5 feet between the top and the ledge. Is that about, or 2?
yeah,
Feet,
about 2
2.5?
feet, about 2 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
So and it's intimidating for me to climb on top of it, because you're not far from the crafters. I mean, you I could probably reach up and touch them,
Mhm.
and I'm short.
Yeah, you may have kids as
Sometimes the
Yeah.
unintended consequences of beautiful design.
Kids are gonna jump no matter what.
Uh,
The stage just set 2 little levels. It was about like that. They ran off, they jump off, they try to jump from the
You've
first floor
probably-
level out to the next. But
You've probably had them try and jump out of the second floor down to the first floor, haven't you?
that was my grandkids.
That will,
Okay.
Kids will be kids. We just have to
Yeah,
find ways
they
to
really
prevent
can,
kids from being
Yeah.
hurt kids.
Cause they
Okay.
will jump.
Okay. I trust that the people in charge can all take care of that.
Yeah,
Of that.
that thing has been. It's been.
it's
painful.
beautiful though, and
It is.
it's real handy.
Kids love it.
Just, yeah, it's
They
just a
love it.
little,
They see that and they go,
yeah.
Okay.
you know.
Only thing I know is if you put like books in baskets so they couldn't stand there, or like headsets, listening area, not even go there. Make it to where they couldn't
Get
go
up
there. Like,
Oh, they're gonna find a way. You can't
oh
make,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you'd have to build a cage around it yes, which then defeats the whole purpose.
I'll need to verify we have enough carpet because it will take a larger piece of carpet.
Yeah,
Taking up the smaller tier. and-
there is carpet, but I don't know if it
Yeah,
would be enough.
I'll stop up there and
All right,
look and see.
all right.
All right.
We don't want to have multiple splices on the
Yeah.
top. That
Yeah.
needs all
Do you
the-
want me to come there also when you go to look and we can. Between you and I and Legina and Caitlin and Rita, maybe we can.
Sure, just, yeah.
You could kind of put a cage around it and then put like a fairy tale.
Yeah, let's put kids in the
something.
cage.
Just put a kid in there and be like, this is what happens when you climb up here.
But you could use mannequins, not kids, but like this man. Dress them up and have them different story times.
It's like a diorama.
Yes, a diorama. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the easiest.
We could-
Merry-go-round a diorama. I just like it. I like the way it is. I hate to see it go, but.
Yeah. Do you think blocking the ledge near the kids section would be any? No.
No, they would climb it.
We've
She's been a mommy and she knows what's
We
coming.
thought about it, and I think that's a good solution to the problem. Rather
the
than
top
just
off?
taking the whole thing out, that's the best solution there is to it. It's just taking that top layer off.
Okay. And if we have to, can we? I don't know. Never mind. Yeah,
It may be that we have enough carpet. But it may have to have one splice or one seam in that top.
Or we could have like a section where it doesn't have carpet. Paint it blue so it could be like a lake on the hill.
That's great.
Lieutenant Grace?
Yeah.
That's without the carpet being on
Yeah.
top, but
Yeah. When we were up there, part of it was built, wasn't it? But it wasn't, but the
Yeah.
carpet wasn't on.
that
it.
picture was before, just.
Yeah,
Completely.
but I know I've got one, almost two, that we should be on the top of it and jumping.
Mhm.
I was trying to remember to do something and now I don't know what it is. Not the list. Something for this. It'll come back to me, I hope, later, maybe.
All right, off to our security cameras.
Okay. So you have this. It's, I think at this point, Verkada is completely out of the running. Because of. Anybody not have this chart?
I thought I had it, but I have it, but I just got it on paint fund. So many papers.
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm concerned that,
Budget.
Yeah, but not only the budget, but if something were to happen and we decided to not continue, then we would have sunk thousands,
Tens of thousands.
dozens of thousands of dollars into pieces of equipment that are no good to us if we don't continue with the licenses. But both Miller IT and Gearhart, it's a plug and play system. Once the cameras are up and running, we don't have to get a service plan. If we go with Miller IT, he's already our IT guy and he would just take care of it.
Mhm.
Like he sometimes does with other stuff. With Gearhart, that service plan amount is total across the 4 branches. And I actually have all of the estimate stuff from all of them. I just put it in the office because there's already a lot of papers. But if you guys want to look at those, I can send them to you.
So which one are you wanting? Miller IT or Gearhart? Or which one do you think's the best? There's a big difference in price.
There is a big difference in price.
What's the $267 a month? Is Gearhart saying
That's,
that?
that's for them to actually do anything other than just
So
install
the
it.
price is.
That's if we want to have it's kind of like a paid warranty. If anything goes wrong with the system, we'd call them, they would come and fix it.
So that's in addition to the price.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which would be.
How much would that be?
And it's not included here, but there would be not necessarily a flat monthly rate for Miller IT, but there would be
Would there,
costs associated. Maybe not monthly, but
No, there's we would need to get added internet hardware to support being able to have the security cameras, and that's with both of those systems. The Gearhart plan is the service plan is about $3,000 per year, and that's for all 4 branches. So about
is that general like maintenance and okay.
Yeah, if we had a problem with one of the cameras, there's a warranty. If we needed them to come in and replace the hard drive, that was covered the last time I had to do that.
Okay.
With the system that we have right now.
can you maybe talk with Tyrell and see if he'll come down to Gearhart's price?
I can do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Also with Gearhart, that's what we had before, right?
Yes, that's what we've
Okay,
got currently.
wasn't there a problem with we couldn't get into it at some point and they wouldn't?
Gearhart, the one that we had through them before had a password on it and they wouldn't give us
The admin.
access to it.
But if-
It was
yeah.
their stuff and we had to pay them to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if we go with Miller IT, much like the computers, some of us have admin passwords and can get in if we need to. But the hard drive station we have right now, I am able to access it. We'll have apps to view, and that's with both of those hardwired systems and not the internet-based one. So there would be a monitor station at each branch. I can actually have a monitor station that has all of the security cameras in my office if needed. Both of them have apps. They're pretty comparable. I mean, they're very similar.
Well, why don't you talk to Tyrell
And
and let him know what Gearhart's,
Yeah,
putting out.
tell them we need some Hondas to replace some Cadillacs. I can do that. Cars have been my example the whole time. Okay, yeah, I can ask him. Ask him now.
Because I think he would be the better deal, the better bet, but his price, he does need
Yeah,
come down a bit, because he's still about $4,000 over. what
Mhm.
Deerheart is.
476 a month
We need some-
versus 267. Is what the 44,458 would be about 474 a month versus 267.
Oh, no, the Miller IT cost
Is
Is-
just that.
is just that.
I know,
And
but
that's the same as the top line on Gearhart.
yeah. But I'm even saying per month, it's, about,
Oh, the difference?
yeah, it's about $110 more a month. But maybe he'll throw something in there.
Won't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
Well, how good is Gearhart to come and check a problem as opposed to Tyrell? I know anytime I've needed something, he can call and tell me. That's just computerized.
They're like with the computer stuff, he's really good. And I imagine he would be with the cameras also. And I can just send him a message. Yeah, but with Gearhart, you gotta call and there's a wait time.
Put in a
And-
service ticket.
And you
Yeah.
gotta wait for
Yeah.
a tech
And they
that
may
can
fin-
work on the security cameras can come. So honestly, if we were just going, like if they were the same cost, I would choose Miller IT.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not saying Gearhart's not a good
Mhm.
company and it's not,
But having outside IT in any fashion
mhm,
poses its own issues. I mean, Daryl deals with it all the time. If they have some problem over at the arena that's technology, he may be completely down, can't. And basically, he's driven all the way to Pikeville for a wasted day of work,
yeah.
and what has to wait sometimes 24 to 48 hours to have Gearhart come and do whatever's
Yeah, they don't
needed.
usually come out the same day.
No. So,
No, they don't.
but not any large company's gonna be like that. I'm
Yeah.
not
And
bashing them in any way.
No, they're-
And that's the
they're
difference
pretty
is
good at
that
that.
this is a more of a one-on-one versus a one-on-one,
And-
service,
But looking down the road, his goal would to be a larger business than he is, and
that
we
would be different.
that would be-
Well, I think we should just discuss it with Tyrell and then come
Yeah.
up next month with an answer.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
that-
I would
If
like,
he like messages me back really like right now, then we'll.
I would like to see this handled and dealt with at our next meeting, and let's move on
Yeah.
Okay.
from it. That way,
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
because we went 6 months looking at this and talking about it.
Yeah.
It's time we make a decision.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, one more month and we're moving on. Okay. Looks like we are to the budget.
Yeah. Oh, I should have, I'm sorry, Wendy, I didn't send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you now.
Good.
Remember, the first page is money that we expect to come in. Or we hope comes.
I kept reading the actuals to March of 26, even though I was reading March. I wasn't processing it and was thinking that's all we're getting. And I know even reading it, I couldn't get my brain to wrap around. It's not complete.
Yeah. We've still got a little bit,
Yeah,
month and a half, month and a week, month and almost two.
Well, that's some March and then.
March, so we'd have April, May, and June, a whole nother quarter. So, which I see no issue getting to where we need to be in this last quarter on the actuals. Okay. So that makes sense. And that makes sense. Okay.
Um,
Some of our actual numbers might be off some, which is why I'm going back through vouchers and director's financial reports, see if I can find anything that did not show up in the financial stuff or was not in the category I would have put it in for the budget.
so we'll have a finalized deal in the June.
I don't like actual numbers.
Yeah.
The actual numbers. We won't get the bank statements for June until July, so
It's
Mhm.
true.
We'll already be into the new year
Yeah, that's
before.
Before we get it.
Mhm.
but as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Not real long look at it.
You lived it, so,
Yeah. We lived it.
was there anything that you didn't agree with when we did it on Thursday?
No,
Well, we could.
we did everything we could to figure it out, and
Yes,
it took a while, but we did it.
some was a little bit painful, but, you know,
Not knowing your exact numbers, it's hard to work with. So,
yes.
so you just have to do the best you can, and then may end up something
I
that
think
have
it
to be
looks-
changed,
I think the
No,
workers,
it could be done.
workers' comp and unemployment insurance rates, I think are very reasonable. I
Oh, yeah.
paid that much at
Mhm.
times for 1/10 of the staff and stuff going on.
We actually have a balance with them. And so our payment amount
Mm-hmm.
as we go gets lowered. Thank goodness. I didn't know.
I
that about-
read that letter coming every year and like, oh God, how much extra we're gonna have to pay in unemployment insurance,
Yeah,
And then you got the good years and the bad years.
yes.
I'm showing here that on the audit, that one wasn't done there for 2 years.
They had problems last year and we got shuffled to the very end of the year for when they can do the audit and it's happened again.
Yeah,
So Lisa hasn't requested anything from me in a couple of months, so I'm gonna send her a, hey, what's going on
Yeah.
email.
I just want to make sure that financially that we are very transparent to the public that, funds us, and I want, as president, I'm really asking them that they need to push on this and
Yeah.
we need it.
Yeah.
To, so that we can show what we're doing and, in a
Yeah.
public forum,
Mhm.
I want it, and if we need to vote on it and say we're demanding it happen, we will at the next meeting, but I think just a nice request right now from the president, I hope will do.
Sure. I'm just going through, and I'm pretty certain we paid them some, which is why I'm going.
And make sure that you've got a close. Cause I work with another organization that just got hit with a bill from the accounting firm that did theirs that they did not expect, and it was way over their budget because they did not have a quote for it. And there's nothing they can do other than beg and plead.
The amount that's in there right now is supposed to be enough for 2 audits.
Okay. Then that's very reasonable. If that budget amount of 15,000 is for 2, then that's perfect.
But I also definitely think it might be time to find a different one.
Well,
Have a list. Who to contact. What can we use? Yeah, we paid them in August. So it should be. It should be in here, so I'm gonna write it in on mine and I'll remember to update it, and that was 8,700. And I believe that was the end of the previous audit. And beginning of, well, no, end of the previous, let me put that on here and I will send Lisa an email.
So
It's,
how will I?
just. Just put that, Alita is going to. Correct the actual number for the audit line.
To 8,000 what?
700.
Would that be actuals as of March? or-
Yes.
Still doesn't change the total.
No. Well,
You're just putting a
It's-
number in there to show what's been paid.
yes. And it'll,
Well, hopefully we'll have some money left out of it. To go somewhere else.
yes. That's one of those things I'm gonna catch as I'm going through my rep. Instead of relying on what we get from the accounting
Are we calling this presentation here a draft version of the budget or a pretty accurate?
It's
I don't think it's pretty yet, because we don't.
not the actuals. The
Yeah.
actuals are just so we kind of know where we're at. They won't be final until after I get June's.
Right,
So,
right. Well, that,
but-
but as far as our budgeting for 26, 27,
That was our best guess.
okay. So are we calling these numbers a draft or a pretty close to final version?
Working draft.
Well, we will need to, you guys will need to approve the budget either this month or next. And we can, like, if we get into next year and one is more, something is more ridiculously expensive than we expected, we can do amendments to the budget.
Okay,
So are we gonna call this the final budget with amendments possible, or are we gonna call it a draft?
draft.
Uh,
Officially, right now, we call it draft until we vote on it. I want more of us here to vote on it, to be honest about it. Try and get the other members of the board in here before we do a final vote, but I'm liking what I see, and what I've pointed out was the only things just from my experience with working with other organizations. It's the only things that stood out to me that
Okay.
I think the committee, you all have done a fantastic job of trying to really understand what's going on, and
So we're gonna vote next month.
yes, we'll vote next month on approving a budget for 26, 27.
I'm gonna go ahead and send an email with the proposed budget to everybody.
Okay, appreciate that.
I'm not gonna send it to Wendy because I already sent it to Wendy.
Well, we haven't made any changes yet, so
No,
you just put the actual in, that doesn't change anything.
not for
Just
the,
gives us more of an idea
yes, and
of what
I'll,
it's gonna cost.
I'll try and get more of the actual lined out as we get into looking at it. Looking at the budget for next
All
month.
right, and if you can pressure Gooch on that audit, it'd be appreciated.
Sure.
I guess at this point, audits.
They can't,
Just-
they can't start the next one until after July 1.
Mhm. I just, we're so accountable to the taxpayers by taking their money.
Absolutely.
I want to be above and beyond on all of that, making sure. All right. Now to the document repository we have talked about.
Yes, Ty is Tyrell is starting us out with 1 terabyte. The way he set it up, because it's linked to the organization's email accounts
Mhm.
or technically my email. I can upload, but you guys the board members can view what's stored there.
Mhm.
I will need to, I haven't actually signed in yet. I'm hoping we have interns here over the summer that can scan and scan all the stuff that we need to have in there and upload it from there and send you guys
And
invites.
of course,
to
then
view.
that helps you at that point. If it's things you gotta keep on paper, you keep it. If it's something that the electronic scan is good enough,
Yeah,
then you can make more room.
absolutely.
And that's the purpose of all of this. And I would do all of that at the same time as as you're going through it. And as far as your questions in here, who can upload and who can
Yep.
view, I mean, that just seems like more of an internal policy that it,
Right now, you're saying board members can review whatever you upload.
Yes.
yeah, because it's all board
Yeah, it's.
and library documents
Yeah.
that we're concerned about. This could expand to other areas that the library itself needs, that are outside of our
And
monthly.
anything that is like minutes or agendas, all of those are open records.
Yes,
So with an open records request.
Yeah.
I can just
clicks in.
go through, yes.
I mean, that, in the end, it's gonna be a lot of work, but in the end, it will actually save time. And that's a lot of projects like this, that as you get more and more digital, going from a paper world, it's difficult in the beginning, but it makes the backside so much
Yeah.
easier.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You need to make sure everything is properly labeled in it. So that
Yes,
Starts
yes.
to.
Mhm. And that's part of the hard work of
I
it.
don't know if it will be searchable, but I can definitely put different documents under different sections. Like making folders in your flash drive.
Yeah.
All right. Are there any announcements?
I've got one I forgot. Samantha started her first class on getting certified today.
She started today. I'm so happy for her. That's nice.
She's excited.
She's doing a programming for children class.
What's her last name?
Niece.
Niece.
NIECE?
All right. Our next board meeting is June 15th here at 11:30. Is there any further information needs to be brought before this board?
I got something.
Oh, let me turn you up. Hang on.
He's got
hang on.
something for us.
Okay, go ahead.
Real quick. Let's see. The new standards have finally been released from KPLA. They've been done for a while, but finally they're now published. So these are just guidelines that KPLA puts together for libraries of various sizes. There's something else that I totally forgot. And I think that's it from me on KDLA. Just the annual directors meeting is coming up. We're having a programming conference, and that's going to be in Somerset in November. So fairly close to the Southeast region. Woohoo! And I'm excited. As long as if the grand opening stays on the 13th, I'll be able to come.
Nice.
So I'm very excited.
I need
about
to
that.
send something to the directors listserv to invite anyone in the area.
Oh yeah. And I know KDLA, because Denise will probably want to come too. So
Denise is the
commissioner.
state commissioner for libraries and archives.
Yeah.
Wendy's boss.
All right.
Like, yeah, 3 levels above me. Like my boss's boss's boss.
Yes.
Yes. So, and that's it. So I'm very excited that Fleming Neon's finally open.
Me too.
We are too.
Good. Yes.
Okay.
Now on to Blackie.
Yes.
All right. Any other information to be brought before this board?
Everything.
With no other information before this board, meeting is adjourned.
Thank you. You adjourned at what time?
It is
12:37.
12:37.
Oh, wow.
We're not-
That's quickest meeting we've ever had.